Okay, hello all. This video we will talk about the paper checking of the tests. So that please make sure that you have read this video before you do the next test. Okay, on Wednesday we will have another test, so please pay attention about this video. Okay, now for this first questions, we are going to calculate 1.75 plus 25%. You can say the 25%, you can immediately change it to the 25 over 100, or you can change it immediately that because there are two zeros, so that means there will 0.25. This is the other two answer that we have to change to fraction or change to the decimal number. So for easy to calculation, we can use 1.75 plus 0.25. So immediately the answer is 2. Okay, this is 2. Okay, now for question 3. We're going to calculate Mike has $12,000 income. He spent 6% of his income to buy an empty Walkman. How much is it? Okay, now please pay attention. This one is called income. For this one, 12,000. So the income I change here so that this is 6% of 12,000. So of, we can say that this is times. So we can immediately write down 12,000 times 6% immediately. So we know that this one is 12,000 times 6 over 100. And when we do the cancellation, we can find the answer is 720. So the answer is the first one once again. Okay, this is question 3. And then we will go to the question 4. So question 4. Sam originally has $250, but he has used 28% of the money to buy some books. How much money has Sam left? That means this 20% is what Sam used, and left is the other percent, so that this is 1 minus 28% is the left. This is called left, so that we times the $250. So that immediately we have $250 times 72 over 100. And we can do the cancellation. This is 2, this is 5, this is 2, and this is 36. So the answer for this one is 180. So the answer is number 3. Okay, this is question 4. And we go to question 5. For the question 5, you will see this one is the percentage increase or percentage decrease. So you must remember the question. So for percentage increase, the formula is the new value minus original value over original value times 100%. So it's easy for you to remember it. So the answer for this one is 240, because this one 2, that means that this one is the new value and this one is the original one. So you can use the 240 minus 225 over 225 times 100%. And then we will have 15 over 225 times 100%. And you can do the cancellation. This one is 1. This one is 15. And then 15 and 100, you got 20 and 3. So this is 2 over 3%. So the answer is 6.67 for question 5. So you must remember the formula well. Otherwise, you will have trouble in these questions. Question 6. If a number is decreased by 10% and then increased by 10%, what is the percentage change in the values of the number? So first of all, we must let x once again be the number. So the new one is that we have the x times 1 minus 10% times 1 plus 10%. And then this is the new value, okay? This is the new value. And then minus x over x times 100%, okay? So you will see 1 minus that is x times 0.9 times 1.1 minus x over x times 100%. So you will see this is 0.99x minus x over x times 100%. And you will see this one is negative 0.01x over x times 100%. So you will see this is negative 0.01 times 100%. So the answer is negative 1%. So that means this is 1% decrease. Obviously, please pay attention for this one. Decrease by 10% and then increase by 10%. That does not mean it's no change. That's because you must pay attention about that is that this one will say decrease by 10% for a number and it change to a new one. And the new one will increase by 10%. So please pay attention about these questions. So this is question 6. And then we will go to question, next question. This is the sixth question. Although you can call this question 7. Once again, we will have the decrease that so with the percentage decrease. So this time we will use the original value minus the new value, because this one is a bigger, so that it's easiest for us to do the calculation, and over the original value, always over the old one. So times 100%. So you will have 1.4 over 5.6 times 100%. So you will see this is 1 over 4 times 100%. So the answer is 25% immediately. So we got this one. Okay, this is question 6. In case this, although we call it question 7. Okay, the next questions. Okay, the number of members of a fitness club decreased by 55% in 2008, and which of the following can possibly be the numbers of members in 2007 and 2008 respectively? So please pay attention. In this question we are going to calculate the left one. So that means the left we have is 1 minus 55%. So obviously that is what we have in the last question, 1 minus 55%. And next what we are going to do is that I will have another one. We must times the original number, that means the 2007. So that means we are going to times 45%. So that means I'm going to times 0.45. So this one is that for 1,300 times 0.45, we can know that immediately. The answer for this one is 585, so this is not correct. And then for 1,500 times 0.45, you will have 675. So obviously, once again, this is not correct. And the next one is 1,060 times 0.45. So you have, okay, 720. So this one is obviously correct. And for the last one, we have 1,700 times 0.45. The answer is 765. So once again, this is not correct. So the only one answer is the number 3. So this is the answer for the question 8. And then we will go to the question 9. A puppy weight increased by 50% this year to 6.75 kilograms. What was its weight last year? So this one is the original value we're going to find, and this is the new value. If you think that this video is I'm talking too fast, you can pause the video at any time so that you can follow it easily. So first of all, we must let x be the original value, because we will use the formula that you must remember. That is the original value. Okay, original value times 1 plus, because this is increase, so always plus some percent and equals to new value. And then next, what we can do is that we are going to times 1 plus 50% in this question. So obviously this is x times 1 plus 50% equals 0.75. and x is equal to 1.5x equals 6.75. So x is equal to 4.5 immediately. So this is A, the answer for question 9. And okay, and we will go to the next questions. The next question we're going to have is that a kitten's weight increase. This time is by 150%. So this time I use y times 1 plus 150%. Every time you must choose the correct answer. Or even this is 150, you can still get the correct answer. This is 6.75. So y 2.5, y equals 6.75. And then you divide this by y equals 6. This is 2.7. So the answer for this one is the last one, B. Okay, so for question 11. In this question, you are going to find out the percentage of the triangle over the square. In case you can say the area of this triangle, you can see is that 2a times a over 2, so this is a squared. And then you have 2a times 2a. So it's obvious that you can find something that for this triangle is half of this rectangle. The area of triangle is equal to the half of the area of rectangle. You can think something like this, rectangle. And then next, you can see the area of rectangle is equal to half of the area of square. So obviously, we can say that the area of triangle is 1/4 of the area of square. So the answer for this one is obviously this is the 25% immediately. So this is 11. Okay, so this is 25% for the area. So you must know by something that you must remember the formula of the area of triangle, area of square, and area of rectangle. So you got easy way to solve the problem. Okay, now what about the question 12? For the question 12, you are going to find out what is 3% of 2,200. So that because this one is equal to times, so that we can 2,200 times 3%. So we have 2,200 times 3 over 100. You can do the cancellation. So the answer for this one is 66. This is the answer, 66 immediately. Okay. Okay, now next we're going to the question 13. Danny has 250 grams. He eats 45 grams of it. And what is left? That means that 剩下的. So you are going to find that the left you have is 250 grams minus 45. So the percentage, that means we must over the total one. This is 250 times 100%. So this one, the answer you can say is obviously, this one is 205 over 250 times 100%, so that you can do the cancellations. This is 5, this is 2, this is 41 with 5. So the answer for this one is 82% immediately. And for 14, for the question 14, you are going to calculate the percentage decrease. Once again, you must use the original value 800 minus the new value 520 over the whole value, the original value times 100%, and so you got this is 280 over 800 times 100%. So the answer for this one is obviously we do the cancellation. 208 and 280. 8 is 35, so the answer for this one is 35%. Okay, so this is question 14. And question 15, a metal watch of length is 4 meters is heated up and its length increased by 0.2. So this one is original value. And we are going to find the new value. So we'll use the formula. The original value 4 times 1 plus 0.2%. So that means we are going to have something that is 4 times 1.002. So this is 4.008 meter. So the answer for this one is 4.008 meter. So you must know how to do this calculation. It's not easy, but you must know how to do it. This is question 15. And then we will go to the question 16. Before all the combined question, this is the last question. This one is that we are going to find something that the last year. That means that we are going to find something that the original value. So that means we must let x here. times 1 plus 5%, and then you got this one is the 84. So remains that x times 1.05 equals 84. So we can use 84 divided by 1.05. So what does that mean? That is the 84,000 divided by 105. So the answer for this one is 80. So you got 80 for this one. Okay, you can do the cancellation. You can cancel the 21 first, and you can got 400, and there's 5, and then after that we over 5, so you got 80 immediately. Okay, now we will have the combination question. For Timothy, you will get 75 marks, and then for part A, and then 12 for part B, and the total mark is 87 marks. And then for Tommy, they will also have the same marks, but this time for part A and part B, so this is 87. So we're going to find out that the Tommy's part A before we go to find the part B. And then now we're going to know that is that for the part A, Tommy's score in part A is 10% lower than Timothy. So that means for the Tommy for part A, you can have 75 times 1 minus 10%. So that means 75 times 90 over 100. So then you can do the cancellation. This is 4, this is 3, and then you have 90, you have 45 times 2. So you will got the answer is 67.5. That means that you minus 7.5 mark. So for this one, you have 67.5. So then after your 87 minus 67, this is 19.5. So that means the part B marks is 19.5. And then finally, we're going to calculate this one, the higher of that. So you will use the new values 19.5, the new words, minus Timothy as the original value over the original value times 100%. So you will get this is 7.5 over 12 times 100%. So this is 75 over 120 times 100%. So you can do the cancellation. And 6 and 75, you got 3. This is 25 over 2. So the answer for this one is 62.5%. Okay, this is question 18. Okay, this is the combined question for both of them. Okay, now we'll go to do the question 19, 20, and the 21. The other combined questions, they're the same, but we will do it one by one. In 2007, a cafe sold 19,000 cups of coffee at a price of 28 per cup. In 2008, the cafe decreased the price by 20% and the sales increased by 8% from the price of a cup of coffee in 2008. So that means we are going to find the price. So we must find all the price. That is the price in 2017. That's $28. The cafe decreased the price once again by 20%. So that means we are going to calculate 28 times 1 minus 20% immediately. So you will have 28 times 80%. So you have 28 times 80 over 100. And we can do the cancellation. This is 4, this is 5. So the answer for this one is $22.4. So this is $22.4. So for 2020, we have really once again, but this time it's find a cup of coffee shown. So obviously, we must know for 2017, you have 90,000, and the sales of that is increased by 8%. So all immediately we can see the formula is 90000 times 1 plus 8%. So you have 90000 times 108 over 100, and then we can do the cancellation. So immediately this is 97200 as the answer. So now we are going to do the question 21. The last part, we're going to find the percentage decrease in sale. That means what is sale? So we must draw the original value for the sale. Obviously, you will know the answer is $90,000 times, that is 28 coffee per cup. So the answer for this one is 2520000. And the new value for this one you will have is 97200 times 22.4. So the answer for this one is 2177 2x0. So this is a new, this is original. We think that the new value is less than the original. So the formula we have is 2520000 minus 21772x0 over 2520000 times 100%. So the answer for this one is 13.6%. So we can solve this question easily. So every time you must read the question one by one, we must circle the one that we need for the question, so you can solve the question easily. Okay, that's all of this video, so thanks for watching.